Peter?
Yes, very exciting indeed, Pete and Matt and everybody out here. Great to have you with us. We'll set it up for you. Number 1 from Russia, Alexander Bozhanov. Number 10 from the Czech Republic, Ludek Seller. Number 11 from the United States, Cole Morgan. Number 20 from the United States, Patrick Caldwell. Number 21, Slovenia, Maja Simic. And number 30, rounding out the group from Italy, would be Manuel Peratti. They are being called to the line. We'll talk about it when they are on course. Quarterfinal heat number 1.
In this heat is the number 1 qualifier, bib number 1, who was 17th at the World Junior Championships in Romania a year ago.
All right, Pete, here we go. And they're off and running with a pair of hardy Americans in the field with Patty Caldwell and Cole Morgan. Patty Caldwell out of Lyme, New Hampshire, NCAA champion. I think the parents are, if they're not here today, they'll be out here later in the week. Tim Caldwell, member 3 Olympic teams for the United States, whose dad was John Caldwell, who wrote the definitive book, one of the very early books in the English language on cross-country skiing, aptly titled The Cross-Country Ski Book. Had many versions of printing, and right now we focus in on the race.
Watch Cole Morgan. There is a chance here that he doesn't have any grip wax on his skis. He double poled that entire first hill, and let's see how that works out for him.
I'm really impressed with Cole, who skied for the University of Vermont. Now he's from Bozeman at the strength he showed in the qualifying. But it is number 1 from Russia out in front. Bozhanov, Alexander. And number 10, right by his side now, Ludek Seller from the Czech Republic in the white uniform.
Peter and Peter, just reporting from that finish start area as the women kind of came off the snow and the men kind of came on. A lot of information being exchanged between teammates as to important turns, important positions on the course. So we'll see if the men are able to make some adjustments to do some damage on their turn around this 1.5 kilometer.
Double pole, double pole, double pole. Looks like the leaders are into that. Cole is hanging in there in number 2, and this might be a place where he gains a little bit of time.
An announcement on the race area. Lucky losers for the U23 women are now posted up on the board. They are actually numbers 8 and 15. 8 and 15, the lucky losers, will go on to the semifinals.
Bozhanov of Russia continues to lead the way here, but there's a big charge behind him coming up now. And you talk about strength. That is what it's about. And number 11 moving up, that's Cole Morgan. Look at him. Right behind, right on the heels of the Russian.
Let's bring Cole home here. He's in number 2, and as we have reminded you numerous times, top 2 move on. So let's hear it from the hometown fans. Let's bring Cole home. Come on.
And it's going to be interesting, Pete. We're going to see if, in fact, he did go without wax. He could be very fast here. Drop down to the tuck, but it is the Russian, of course, that is holding down. Morgan, can he catch him, Pete? Running out of a little bit of real estate as they get ready to turn the horseshoe. And Matt has the finishing call.
Well, here they come around that corner. Sure enough, trying to close that gap. Here comes that move. They have a couple of lanes to work with here. The Russian's still out in front. Cole Morgan, a little slip right there, but back into position. He's in second place, trying to hold off Mia Semenk out of Slovenia. But right now, Cole Morgan looking good. The Russian turns behind. Alexander Bushkarov knows he's got this one, and Cole Morgan across in second. Fantastic. With Mia Semenk out of Slovenia, and here is Patrick Caldwell out of the USA across his fourth. Nicely done. And Ludek Seller out of the Czech Republic, as well as